Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. Thank you for having me. I figured I would get on here and provide you with a hidden enemies reading because I know how much those were popping when I was doing them. Also, I did get a couple of requests. So thank you to those who reminded me of it, all of that. So yeah, anything you need from me is down in the description box below. You can follow me on socials. There's a Facebook group. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do that. I have a wish list, all sorts of things. All right, so hidden enemies essentially is just like getting an idea of, you know, people around you that might be faking their feelings or faking liking you, especially if it's like a coworker of sorts, that kind of thing. This is kind of like a really interesting type of read because it can give you insight into, you know, the people around you. And oh my gosh, they really want to flip. Okay, so Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. Can I get a spread? Wow, 10 of Pentacles really want to come out. It's the second time I've seen it. Hidden enemies. Who are their hidden enemies? My cards are like ready to go. Page of Cups. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm using the Crow Tarot, if anybody would like to know. Let's see what we got. My goodness. I believe this is the Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. Just move these over a little bit. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yep, 9. Sometimes your girl has to count. Hidden enemies. High Priestess. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the 9. We got the 10. I just heard ain't nothing but a G thing. Oh gosh, this is going to be really fun. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the Moon. Wow, a lot of hidden type of energy, which is, you know, it's hidden enemies spread here. I kind of feel like these are actually separate. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it as separate 2 sections. Because you have High Priestess and you have the Knight of Wands. And the Moon isn't necessarily like a character card for me, but these 2 are definitely. And I kind of feel like this is you and this is someone else. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like for you, I don't think you're bothered. I think you're just doing your thing, looking ahead, achieving your goals, being whole within yourself. Also creative, because Page of Cups is a very creative card. Represents creativity, I should say. Definitely using your intuition to make moves. Also, there's a butterfly on the 9 of Pentacles here, and I have always really, really enjoyed it. Honestly, like, this feels like really good energy for you. Whoever I'm talking to, for those who I'm talking to, you're a pretty solid person. I feel like you vibrate pretty high. You listen intently, or you listen to what is being told to you. Interesting. Never gotten that from the High Priestess before. Yeah, I just feel like you're solid and you're good. Like, I'm not getting anything weird or questionable, concerning, but I definitely do on this side. I feel like whoever this Knight of Wands is, which this is the November card, so this is Scorpio and Sagittarius. And then the moon would be Cancer. Two of Pentacles is a Capricorn card, but, you know, neither here nor there. Wow. 9 of Swords is Gemini. We got a lot of Virgo and Pisces over here, so you could have those placements. This person could have these placements. Does not have to be that way. Cards are the energy, and that's not necessarily always zodiac related. This feels like somebody's just very worried about what they've thrown at you. Like, did it work? I feel like you might have had a dream about this person. This person can be really impulsive and like in what they decide. This is not somebody who like thinks things through before they do it. And for them, they're just feeling a lot of mental energy where it's like, I'm not necessarily getting remorse. I don't know if this person did something to you. It kind of feels like they did. Take it how it resonates. But it feels like they threw something at you and they're worried about whether it actually like worked or not. Like, that's crazy. You know what's crazier? I wanted to take a card from the top before I actually started in on this read, because I wanted confirmation that this is like separating the cards was correct. Ace of Swords. Yes. Correct information. Can you tell me more about the Knight of Wands, the Moon, 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords, please? Can you give me a little bit more information? A little bit more detail about what this energy is. And Ace of Swords is at the bottom. Justice in reverse. Somebody did you dirty, very unfair, like not balanced, not just. They really like they screwed you over. Yeah, so whatever they did, I don't know if there's remorse there. And you know what? That's fine, because they got their own journey, they got their own shit. You know, you're not responsible for anybody but yourself. And I feel like that's that's exactly what this is saying. We do have the Ace of Swords again at the bottom. Behind it is the Emperor. Okay, you know who you are. You are a person of authority, and you could have really helped this person, and they probably just, you know, underestimated your abilities. I mean, a lot of people do that because they think they can get one up on people or use someone without their knowledge, you know, like, or take advantage, I should say. But spiritually inclined people, you should not fuck with. Just saying. So, yeah, I don't know what this person did do, but it feels like it's not great. And I don't feel like they've got good energy, to be honest. You got like sunshine, fucking rainbows, you know, butterflies. You got the cutest wolf, you know, just like hanging out. You got lotus. I mean, you got flowers and bright things. This person just it's dark. It's a lot of dark. And you know, they might be fighting their own demons, and you don't know what they're going through. And that is empathy, that is compassion, of course, but you can also have boundaries at the very same time, which is really, really important, because if you didn't, you'd just be letting everybody walk all over you. And that's not okay. Especially for us Cappies, we're very sensitive. And honestly, we need people around us that appreciate it, but also will nurture that, because we're not very good at revealing that part of us to people, because we're very private. And I don't know, I feel like that's for a good reason, but also we can get deeper onto the darker end of that if we then don't trust people, which, I mean, I get it. This person was not trustworthy, clearly. But you know what? They can crash and burn on their own. They can, you know, dig their own grave, whatever they want to do. And you're going to just keep on rolling. You're going to keep on doing your own thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Love it. Now I get why that came out or came into my head. I now need to listen to that song, which is funny because I was just watching the Jimmy Kimmel interview or episode with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent last night. And yeah, honestly, it was a good time. It seems like Snoop really didn't remember how, like, the actual story of how they came up with the name The Chronic for the album. And I'm like, oh, was it all the weed that you smoked, sir? Just kidding. It may or may not be. But regardless, this is what I'm seeing. I know it's not a ton of cards, but it was very clear what this is. And I wouldn't even like bother with anything else. Is there any advice for my Capricorns that I can give to them for the situation? What is the advice here? Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I think it's pretty clear. Invest your time into something that's going to be successful, because this person is, well, let's be real here. This person's not going to be successful. Like, I'm not sorry. I'm not seeing any good energy from this person. Not at all. This feels like putting on a show, like persona type of energy, you know. But you might have already seen like what they were all about, and we're like, all set. Yeah, I think that's what happened for you. So honestly, like, awesome. Gotta love it, Capricorn. Just keep doing your thing. Keep being a G. Keep on rolling, baby. Do whatever you need to do to get to where you need to be and to be happy in your own right. And surround yourself with better people, please, because this person is a bullshit. Okay. All right. If you need anything from me, down in the description box below has the information for you. Thank you so much for being here with me, spending some time with me, all of that. I greatly appreciate it. And know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.